Good morning, students. This morning I am going to read this book by the author Rachel Mortimer and illustrator Liz Pashon. Remember, the author is the person who writes the words to the story, and the illustrator is the person who draws the pictures. This is a fun story that is different than the other versions that you may have heard. I want you to listen to the story and think about what your favorite part of the story is. When we are done reading this book, you will write about your favorite part and tell why you liked it. The title of this story is The Three Billy Goats Fluff. The Three Billy Goats Fluff, written by Rachel Mortimer, illustrated by Liz Pashon. Trip, trap. How was he supposed to sleep? Mr. Troll buried his head in his pillow and groaned. He looked back at the newspaper advertisement. Troll Paradise, fine riverside apartment with slimy toads and running Beetlejuice, bargain. Great pad for sale. How could he have fallen for it? What the advertisement had not said was noisy underneath the only bridge from the Rocky Mountain to the lush green field. A room with a trashy view. On the mountain next to Mr. Troll's bridge lived the three Billy Goats Fluff. They loved to eat the lush green grass in the field by the bridge. It made their fleeces extra fluffy, important for Mother Goat's knitting business. Fluffy stuff for sale. The three Billy Goats Fluff crossed the bridge twice a day, but this morning Mr. Troll had a surprise for them. He put up a sign. No trip-trapping over my bridge. Trip-trappers will be eaten. Mr. Troll. Little Billy Goat Fluff had not yet learned to read, so he set off as usual. He just put one hoof on the bridge when Mr. Troll leaped out. I am a troll with a very sore head. Stop trip-trapping over my bed. When I'm tired and feeling blue, there's nothing quite like little goat stew. Little Billy Goat was very scared and scampered back to the mother goat. Next came the middle-sized Billy Goat Fluff. His hooves were louder than little Billy Goat's. Mr. Troll leaped out again. I am a troll in a very bad mood. Waking me up is terribly rude. Middle-sized goat makes a lovely roast, or tasty pâté upon my toast. Middle-sized Billy Goat raced back to Big Billy Goat. They were both too scared to cross the bridge. We're telling our mom on you, they shouted. Mother Goat listened to her Billy Goats, and she thought about Mr. Troll. She knew what it was like to live without sleep. Little Billy Goat woke her up every night. That night, as she sat knitting booties from the finest Billy Goat Fluff, Mother Goat had an idea. The next day, Mr. Troll was waiting for them. I am a troll who's really cross. It's time to show you I'm the boss. When I'm tired, I need to eat. Goat and fries, my favorite treat. Big Billy Goat trembled as he handed Mr. Troll a present and a note from Mother Goat. If you can hear us trip-trap by, then you can make 3 Billy Goat pie. But if we're quiet as tiny mice, you must stop being grumpy and start being nice. Little Billy Goat Fluff was the first to try out Mother Goat's plan. He shakily put on his hand-knitted booties. They were so fluffy, bright yellow, his favorite color. Slowly he stepped out onto the bridge. Mr. Troll listened from his bedroom. Nothing. Nothing. Middle-sized Billy Goat Fluff was next. His hooves were quaking as he put on 4 exceedingly fluffy booties. Pink. Middle-sized Billy Goat was a real softy. Carefully he stepped onto the bridge. Mr. Troll had his ear pressed to the roof. He couldn't hear a thing. Finally, it was Big Billy Goat Fluff's turn. His booties had taken most of the night to knit. With 4 Huge pom-poms on his hooves, big Billy Goat stepped onto the bridge. Mr. Troll strained his ears. Silence at last! How had they done it? Mr. Troll came out from under the bridge. He looked at the 3 Billy Goats Fluff happily munching on the grass in the field. He looked at his present from Mother Goat. Then he opened it. Inside were the fluffiest earmuffs he had ever seen, wrapped inside one of Mother Goat's special blankets. Dear Mr. Troll, we are very sorry for waking you up. We hope this gift helps you have the best sleep ever. Love, Mother Goat and the 3 Billy Goats Fluff. That night, Mr. Troll drank a hot mug of beetle juice. He read his favorite bedtime story. Then he put on his big, fluffy earmuffs and cuddled up in his soft green blanket. For the first time at his new home, he slept and slept. He dreamt of fluffy clouds, fluffy toads, fluffy Beetlejuice, and best of all, his new quiet friends. The 3 Billy Goats Fluff. I hope you enjoyed this story.